I just bought this thing, Joint Pro. Um, yeah, who's it by? This guy, Miles Craft. So it's like 50, 60 bucks, but honestly, this is a like really good option if you don't have any other option. I know there's pocket holes, but the problem is, um, they don't shoot straight, especially if you use like Craig pocket hole. Every time you screw it, like unaligns. And this is the first time I'm using the tool, so I didn't happen to get it perfect. But I made the holes here for the dowel and here for the dowel separately, and I think that's the biggest issue right there. So what I'm doing now is it's flat on the table. So when I drill the holes here and here, it's gonna be level now. So for this drawer, I'm just gonna drill holes here and then one on the top and then have pocket holes. And the way this works is over here, this is the medium-sized dowel. What's it, 5/16 I believe. And you can switch out with this one, which is the bigger dowels or the smaller dowels. I like to keep middle because I use 3/4 material. And you need a stopper. The stopper is like almost to the edge of the wood. If I can focus and see. Okay, you can't really see that, I guess. But, you know, make sure it doesn't go all the way through, but deep enough. This one, you will need to take the piece out and then drill again, deeper. Unless you have like 2 bits with one that's a longer stopper. So, let me give this a shot right here. I'll show you guys. Let me put it a little closer, actually, more flush against the... I'm gonna make sure it's nice and tight. I think it already is. Just want to make sure. So that's it. And the way these pieces go together is this wraps around like here and connects. So you got to think about it that way. All pieces of wood are different sizes, and this is not going to adjust to the size of your wood. So I recommend anything on the inside of your corner is gonna be where this screw part is. So just think about it going like that. Because if you do the other way, with like a little bit thinner, it's not 3/4 but it's thinner, it'll have a little gap, like maybe 1/16. So give this a try. This is a copy of this, but just a spacer for longer material. That way up here and down here is equal. It's more meant for like long pieces. And I didn't lay it down because I want it to be level. I could do it the other way, but it'd be more difficult because these are long this way instead of that way, you know? So, let's undo this. We got these holes now. Hole A, hole B. This wood, you just want to make sure you drill a little more. Don't go too deep to where it won't like, it'll eat up the whole dowel, but you do need more on this side than the other side. So, right. This. I need to hammer that in a little bit. Just a little tight. It's good that it's tight though. Fits better. Slides on top. And look at that, it's like perfect. It's not perfect. You can see that's like maybe like 1/3 of a 16th out, but so once you pocket hole this, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna add another one on the top here. Like, let me set this up again. I know this video kind of sucks. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a pro YouTuber. Can't get this dowel out. Hold up. I use this to get the dowels out really easy. This thing is stuck in here, my goodness. Jeez. Alright. So I'm gonna do the same thing, just the other way. So, gonna cut the hole from here. A little confusing. Screw it down. Well, I guess you can't see what I'm doing. This is a great video. Very good. Okay. Same thing, just upside down. But you have to remember it's mirrored because I'm using the table to line it up. So it's the other way now. But, you know, I don't know if this even makes sense. It's whatever. It's whatever. My drill doesn't fit through the table. So, pretty easy. This thing holds really well. It's like padded on the screws and on the sides here. And it holds well. Like, you gotta unscrew it pretty decently to get it out. Is it blurry? I don't know. Wow, look at that. 2 holes, that's a big plenty. Let me put some pocket holes. Alright, so I cut 2 pocket holes here using the standard boom boom right in the middle. You want to make sure your holes are not over where the dowel is, because when your screw hits the dowel, it's gonna screw everything up, it's gonna split the wood. That's no bueno. This thing also has like what do you call this? It's lined up, so you can have a piece like horizontal. No, I don't know what I'm saying. You can match up the holes, basically. You can figure that out. You can do it this way or this way, you know, blah blah. If you work with wood, you probably know how to use it. So yeah, this thing, I didn't pre-drill that hole deeper. Okay, turns out I actually did pre-drill it deeper, but the problem was my drill was angled a little bit like this. So I just kind of go back and forth a little bit because, I mean, I'm not using no tool. I mean, even the stopper is crooked. It's like, you know, it is what it is. But, I mean, look, it's completely flush, like absolutely flush. So that's why you need to make sure the inside part is where the screw is perfectly level. This is perfect. This is nice. I should have done it with that, but I just have so many pieces. I did all this first and then all these later. That's my fault, but look how clean that is. You won't see those, by the way. This is a drawer box. That's the back. So, yeah, that's this tool, I guess.